Hi, I'm Adoni, one of the coordinators for Stockton Folk Dance Camp, online from July 11th through July 19th, 2020. We have more than 25 dance and musical artists presenting 40 hours of new dance classes, talks, interviews, and of course our great dance parties with our teachers. We will be free on Zoom, and if you love what we're doing, we hope you'll make a donation to us and our teachers. As this is a worldwide camp, we are broadcasting our event 3 times per day so you can watch it when you want. I'm going to take the next few minutes to show you our times and schedule so you can decide what time of the day you'd like to watch our camp. The four things you need to remember are we'll be broadcasting via Zoom 3 times per day. The Zoom meeting number is on each schedule, so you don't have to hunt it down. Just come back to your schedule to know where to log on. Each broadcast will play all material so you don't miss anything. And there's a separate schedule for each broadcast. Initial broadcast, first rebroadcast, and second rebroadcast. Find and use the one you want. You can ignore the others. For the Pacific time zone, you'll see that the initial broadcast starts at 3 p.m. If you're up late, you can watch the first rebroadcast 12 hours later at 3 a.m. And if you're more of a morning person, you can watch it starting at 7 a.m. the next morning. Similarly, if you are in a UTC +9 time zone, for example, Tokyo or Seoul, our initial broadcast starts at 7 a.m. on the 12th, with a rebroadcast at 7 p.m. and the second rebroadcast at 11 p.m. If you're in a time zone like UTC +1, for example, Amsterdam or Rome, our initial broadcast will start at 12 a.m. midnight on the 12th, with the first rebroadcast at 12 p.m. noon and the second rebroadcast at 4 p.m. Of course, you can check online to calculate what time our camp will be on in your town. Now, let's look at a daily schedule. At the top of each page, you'll see the broadcast date and whether it's the initial broadcast or one of our 2 rebroadcasts. For example, this schedule is for our Sunday, July 12th initial broadcast. The center section shows you what's on during that broadcast. You'll see that we have color-coded them so you can easily tell what type of event is being broadcast. The red box around certain events signifies whether it's the first time this event is being shown or a replay from one of our other broadcasts. In this example, Caspar's live teaching from earlier that day is being shown as the first hour of our initial broadcast, so everyone gets a chance to see everything we're presenting. On the left side, you'll see 3 reference time zones so you know when to log on. For the initial broadcast, if you're in the Pacific time zone, it starts at 3 p.m. If you're in the UTC +9 time zone, you can watch the initial broadcast at 7 a.m. If you're in Amsterdam, the initial broadcast will start at 3 a.m. Of course, as I mentioned, if you live anywhere in the world, you can adjust the time so you know when to watch our broadcasts. Finally, in the upper right-hand corner of the schedule, you can click this button and it will take you to the camp broadcast on Zoom. The URL is also listed below if you need to copy and paste it into your browser. This button will take you to our donation page, and if you click on the logo, you'll be taken to our website. Now, if we switch to the first rebroadcast schedule, you'll see that the general layout remains the same. The times have been updated so you know when to log in if you prefer to watch the first rebroadcast. And you'll also see the red box around the events that are premiering during this broadcast. There we are. I'd like to end with a request. If you love what we're doing and can afford to, we would greatly appreciate a donation. If you go to www.folkdancecamp.org and click on the Donate to 2020 Camp button, you'll be taken to our donation page. Donation to our teachers will help them during these tough times when all of their camps, classes, and tours have been scheduled. A donation to Stockton Folk Dance Camp itself will help us keep holding camps in person and online. For a camp donation, we will also thank you by giving you access to download all 40 hours of the material you'll be seeing during camp, plus some extra material, as well as other goodies you'll find listed on the donation page. All of our teachers, performers, and the board of Stockton Folk Dance Camp, thank you for any donations. And we look forward to seeing you July 11th and July 19th on Zoom